Willkommen zurück zu unserem Stream. Mein Name ist Everyday und wie immer kommentiert an meiner Seite Yulwei.
Oi, mate. We have an absolute slobberknocker of a game ahead of us. It's gonna be Bonza.
That is right. We do have GAM taking on FTV, and in the tradition of the series, I absolutely botched the production coming into that. Misclicked on just about every button I could possibly have, as FTV is very likely to do in this one. But they'll still win because FTV is just the better team.
Of course. I mean, we don't even have to talk serious. If you want to bet on anyone, no, we're not there. But yeah, FTV, of course, coming in as the big favorite. They are coming off one victory yesterday, so that's more than they won all the other series before. Means they have to win two today, right?
Yeah, exactly. GAM, of course, looking to really make their stamp on the league. Still don't really know what to feel about this team. If they are a playoff contender, it's hard to know. But where do we think it will be important for this one today? What lanes are we looking at?
The only really thing that matters is because the only question we this series, honestly, is will GAM troll or will they be full tryout mode?
Yeah.
And of course, we all are hoping for the first option. This is, this is GAM against FTV.
Seriousness, this is probably the most one-sided matchup the VCS has to offer. In fact, there's no probably.
Yeah.
This is GAM, the best team in the league by quite some distance. Only one team really able to challenge them in the VCS, being Team Flash. FTV being the worst team in the league, quite a margin. Picked up their first map win yesterday. Couldn't convert it into a series, but at least they have won a map. They've destroyed a Nexus, but the question will be, can they
potentially take... So a little bit of a caveat there, quite a heavy caveat.
I was trying to give them props, okay? I was trying to give them something. But,
so,
yeah.
It seems like my eye really doesn't want me to see the series, because
right.
It doesn't feel great, but whatever.
Try to get
you
out.
Against GAM, so I can probably anticipate what's going to happen. So let's lay down the way this game's going to be played. At 4 minutes, we have a bot lane dive for GAM, 4-0. Then they accelerate mid and top lane even more, 2 solo kills.
They bot lane dive and get up 4-0.
Yeah, because the enemy
team is teleporting
coming
in. Okay, the teleports are coming
it's VCS. Honestly, I expect more. It's every day, please.
You have a point.
So then we have solo kills in both top and mid lane. So we'll be at 6 or 7-0, depending on what Levi is doing at the time. Then we had hit something like 5k gold lead at 10 minutes. Afterwards, GAM is going to troll the next 10 minutes, and the gold lead is going to shrink to, let's say, 4.5k. And then suddenly they get bored with the game and end in the next 5 minutes. That's probably what we're going to see. But let's hope for TFT comp. Let's hope for Shyvana.
Yeah, the question is just, does GAM want to get home early tonight? Because if they come in here, pick a very meta comp, try hard it a little bit, it's just going to be a stomp, isn't it? There's nothing that FTV is going to be able to do about that one. But maybe GAM decides to have a little bit of fun. It's definitely what we are hoping for.
Hopefully. Also, will Huber be subbed in again? And can he once again reiterate his confirm his great record? He's by the #1 player in the VCS Spring. So maybe he doesn't want to be played another game, so he can forever say he's the best farmer in the VCS. Maybe he comes in and just farms the whole game to get his record even higher.
That might be a little bit disappointing if he comes in and just picks a solo lane, just pitches the tent and just catches waves the entire time, but it would be pretty funny. FTV, they don't have much of a chance, but if they do have a chance, where's it going to come from?
It's always going to come from Police, of course. He's the only player of the caliber that could carry against GAM, right? Maybe Rika can pop off, but against Kiaya, unlikely. Victory has been fine so far, but he's playing against the best mid laner in the league. Kuroko, let's not talk about Kuroko. So the only way is maybe GAM throws against FTV once again and botches his Baron fight, or maybe even an Elder Dragon fight, and then Victory on his Lucian most likely can pop off and kill everyone. But yeah, the likelihood of that happening is, tending towards 0.
Yeah. To the point where I, perhaps flippantly, without really thinking about someone immediately screenshotting it, thanks, Vinny, did say that if FTV wins 2-0, I will eat a shoe. And I'm happy to reiterate that on cast, because it's not going to happen.
So I just really hope for GAM to win at least one game. So I have to partner, because I am really worried for.
You don't want to go back to solo casting. Solo casting is rough. And I might die. But yeah, it's very difficult to even really talk about what might happen this series. But so instead of talking about more analytical, sensible things, what would you like GAM to pick?
This champ here.
Champ. Yeah, I'd be down to see some Mundo. That'd be fun. That was like, can you imagine Kiaya on Mundo just running at Rika? Just run him down.
Or Levi on Mundo.
That'd be fun.
So, nice.
We're straight into
more
FTV
roster shuffle.
Oh,
so it seems like at the start of the day they just flip coin. Oh no, it's not a coin. It's probably a dice. So maybe a 20-sided dice or something. Die, of course. And whoever lands on the highest number gets to choose his position, apparently. So Pot this time is mid lane. Or maybe Kuroko is mid lane, Pot is jungle. Who knows? It's FTV, so whatever. Maybe it's Kuroko top and Rika mid lane with his Nocturne. Possible. We've seen that before. So.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Tinakin has come in as coach as well, just putting that out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's here to have some fun. I imagine that is a sign.
That's good to see. That's
perhaps
very good to see.
We will be having something a little silly happen.
Soraka Yumi.
I wouldn't be surprised, as FTV going for quite standard bans, taking out the Pantheon that Dia has dominated on, the Rise and the Elise. GAM a little bit weirder, taking out Morgana, Xayah, and Braum. But still not...
Very bot lane focused. Makes a lot of sense against FTV, because danger players. So, yeah, ban bot lane. Get yourself a good bot lane matchup. They still give up the Aphelios, though. So... maybe not the best ban strategy ever, but also... it's everything in the police basket, and... I mean,
it's looking
kind of
shockingly
sense, right?
standard from GAM. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, let's hope for some spice in the second draft phase. I think Kiaya just wanted to play set, honestly.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Blazes. Okay. It's very standard, actually. So
it's shockingly standard. Come on, GAM. We're meant to be having a bit of fun.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Here we go. It looks like FTV will be the ones to bring the heat.
Think back to the first series. I actually had the wish for EVOS to go double ADC with Karma. Yeah. And now it's FTV who brings up the composition. And we have to say FTV is actually not a bad drafting team most of the time. They're just a very bad team. So their drafts in the end and in hindsight look bad because they lost on them. But they are not that bad at drafting. So it's cool to see them adapt a little bit. Of course, they're still facing GAM. So doesn't really matter what they lock in here.
They could go Soraka Yumi as their last two picks.
They could. Yumi Aphelios is not super great though, so
I mean, maybe you can just make a super powered backline. They probably still need a front line to do that though. To be
I'd say tank support Soraka is a good option. I think Yumi in this composition is probably not. He's very over. It's just not a good lane with Aphelios, and you then, as you said, lack tankiness. So I'd like to see something like Nautilus or Leona, and then Soraka in the top lane. Because it's also, as we reiterate again and again, or I should say I reiterate again and again, very easy matchup for Soraka in the top lane.
Yeah, but it does look like they want to go towards the Thresh. Also really good with
Yeah.
Aphelios.
Kind of
Can get
tanky.
him out of bad spots. Oh my word, oh my word. Gum. Ooh, Gum floating the Yumi here.
Yes.
Maybe we at least get something you
Yes.
can enjoy. I think you are a second or so ahead with your reaction, as that is locked in, I assume.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't locked in actually.
Oh,
I
it
thought it was
wasn't.
locked in.
No, it is
Interesting.
locked.
Okay.
It is locked. The Yumi's locked
Yeah,
in.
now it's locked in.
Yeah.
Now it's locked.
That was weird.
For some reason I
The
thought it was
graphic
locked.
looked. The
before.
graphic had a little
Yeah.
bit of a freak. But it is
So
the Yumi.
confusing.
The cat has
No,
come
Levi.
in.
Levi, come on.
Levi, come on, have
That's
some
so
fun.
boring.
Have some fun, Levi.
Savannah.
Zach. Give us Zach.
Zach. Yeah, give us Zach. Did you see Zach top lane yesterday?
I
for
saw it
Fnatic?
got picked. I
My
haven't watched the
God,
game.
that
I
was
haven't
so
watched the
disgusting.
game yet. Like disgustingly good or disgustingly bad?
A late game. The team fights were Ro couldn't do anything. Like it was Zach and an On
Oh
in the back,
god.
and enemy team had an MF. She just like
Doesn't
she shot
exist.
them time. Yeah, like 20 times, and On was like, "Huh? What? Did you do anything to me? No, okay."
Let's see how
Uh,
FTV rounds it out, and it's
What?
Police's.
We
Triple
ADC
ADC.
Triple ADC is quite something. Soraka would have been the better pick here. Very much.
What is going on, FTV?
So FTV decided to give us some spice because Agam was too boring. So FTV decided, okay, and it's Rika Lucian top lane. So not sure how I
Against
feel about
Kia's
that.
set.
Oh god.
Yeah, top lane could be a little bit interesting. Gum, maybe that's why Tinnikin is coaching them today instead of Yuna, to kind of be there to be like, all right, boys. If you troll pick, you're fired.
10%
wow,
for FTV?
10% FTV, dedicated.
Who is voting for FTV, honestly? Come on. You have to be trolling. Like, even if you're a diehard fan for FTV, you really have to be trolling. Maybe the fan vote is not actually who's going to win, just, okay, which team are you a fan of?
Maybe.
Not sure.
Maybe.
Then it makes more sense.
Even then.
Shouldn't be 99%. It should be 99% in this game.
So
I'm sure if you want to bet on this match, Gum probably gets you $1 if you invest 100. Go ahead.
I mean,
it's
the obvious bet here, you know, from an insider for the VCS. So obviously, I know what I'm talking about. FTV is just the better team. So obviously,
especially with this absolute.
For the record, because I don't want my Twitter. For the record, because I don't want my Twitter DMs to just become a graveyard. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on this.
I mean, look at the team composition. FTV has I mean, can you get better than this? 3 ADCs, no frontline, Karma to back them up. It's great, especially from behind. Like, look at all the wave clear they have.
Yeah.
All the disengage.
Oh, we do see the new Yumi skin. Heartseeker Yumi. It's a really nice skin. It's really cute.
Also interesting. I think it's a little bit sad that the first Yumi not quite a high stakes game, because I wanted to dive a little bit deeper on Yumi. Probably not worth it this time. But a little thing I want to comment on: Yumi actually changed quite a lot, and now it kind of feels better to go more with Eri. Before you definitely went with Comet because the Q was the most important spell, but now with the big E buffs for Yumi, Eri can feel better. You actually get to 600-700 shield in the late game, especially if you go heavily into AP with Eri, and you can stack. Okay, Blazes gets caught. Tiger could follow up.
Ooh, potentially, Blazes does manage to walk
already,
away though. Yeah, that's not. I mean, forcing the strut skill is pretty good. As Blazes walking back in, but just to get a little bit of a Q poke.
So probably as I'm who enjoy playing Yumi. It's probably not too many out there watching who are familiar with the Yumi changes, but she changed quite a lot. You don't stack, E doesn't stack anymore, but the single E charges heal more. Oh, we have Bianca mid lane.
That we do. Kuriko coming in. Levi is here, though. They should know that he's here by the way that DO1 is running. And Kuriko will go down. So, of course, we have to introduce our sponsor, Coca-Cola Energy.
Coca-Cola
They're
Energy.
back! Here on the First Blood, making sure you can't see any of the net rest of the fight. Back for a new split. As First Blood is claimed by GAM in the mid lane.
Oh, man. There we go. Great start for Kuroko in the jungle, of course.
Why did they not realize that he was running towards the river? So he obviously had a jungler. That was so obvious.
Can give you a reason. Pot is playing mid lane.
Can
and
you be
Kuroko's
polite
playing jungle.
when you give a reason?
I'm just going to leave it there. Pot is playing mid lane, so he probably has absolutely no idea what's going on in mid lane.
True. This is already off to a cracker of a start. I don't know why Pot is in the mid lane. I don't know why they can't decide on who plays what position. FTV, just such a good team.
Yeah. And Levi, I mean, we just have to hate on Levi. Rexa, please, don't give us the Rexa again. We want to see some interesting champs. Maybe an Udyr here and there. Flash bear slap.
Udyr?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, why not?
Rika taking a lot of damage up in the top lane. I mean, it's 500 gold, so not the kind of lead we really expected. There has been no bot lane dive, nor does it look like they're setting up for it. So, to be fair, GAM normally does the bot lane dive when they're on red side. They are on blue side.
Yeah, also the bot lane right now is not really set up to prepare for dives. Not a whole lot of CC. Of course, you have the slow on the prowling projectile. But yeah, that's not enough. And a little bit of a slow, of course, of the make it rain. But yeah, they just want to farm, want to scale a little bit more. So it's probably going to be a top side focused approach for GAM. And I think the solo kill point still stands for mid lane. I think DO1, when he hits level 6, will threaten the solo kill.
Yeah, Karma's not the easiest to solo kill, because
that's true.
It is Karma, but still, it's also DO1, who seems to make his champions deal more damage than they're strictly meant to.
Also playing against a non-mid laner, so yeah.
Only just a non-mid laner, Pot.
Yeah, these player swaps are really something else.
They actually tilt me. They really tilt me. The fact that VGA
really
and FTV are doing it. Oh, but here in the mid lane, the flash knock up, and that is a dead Pot. Just claimed instantly. Did he flash? Wow.
Yeah, he flashed.
I didn't even see it.
Flashed on his dying breath, so a great flash.
Oh, Rika up in the top lane, getting bopped. And there it is, Kiaya solo killing Rika. Lucian versus Set, no worries. And Kuriko now being chased off, but does get the Raptor. So that's a win.
Between 5 and 10 minutes, we will see solo kills in the solo lane. So we have a solo kill in top lane already. Yeah, needs my prediction. And then we are on track. Of course, no bot lane dive, but I mean, that's a little bit related to the draft, of course. So.
Yep. Still, I wouldn't be surprised to see it come in at some point. Or potentially just a 4-man roam down there. Is so the solo kill.
Here?
Just must have wasted his dash.
Yeah, gets hit by Haymaker, then stunned here as well. Enrique, yeah, very low on mana, and lost a P early on in the trade due to walking into the Haymaker true damage. So there was a big problem there. And Kiaya, once again, showing us why he is the best set and not Pot. Not Pot.
Not Pot. I mean, not Pot, but
not Pot is a true statement. A true statement.
Technically the truth, but definitely trying to take it back. If people were possibly doubting him after Pun's admittedly great performance on the champion, but Kiaya is here. FTV could pick up the dragon to block the perfect game.
Yeah, no perfect game. Honestly, GAM.
FF. Yeah.
Honestly.
Open mid.
What's going on?
Just pathetic, honestly. Tinakin, I know you're here. Get the belt. They've lost Dragon. Not good enough.
Yeah, we could see a kill perfect game, and then maybe even the second game a real perfect game. Of course, it's kind of hard to play a perfect game right now with both objectives being very easy to take. Like Rifthold, when Rifthold it got introduced, perfect games got a lot harder already, and now paper, so it's even harder.
It is super difficult. But still, if it was ever going to happen in the VCS, it would be GAM taking on FTV. Because FTV has a very high chance of just blowing GAM out of the water.
I think we had one game very close to a perfect game where the first kill came in the last, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
GAM?
I think it was a GAM game. I think someone entered when they were pushing the Nexus.
Yeah, possible. Oh, was it Cerberus? Yeah, I'm not sure anymore. So, still pretty disappointed with DR1. No. Needs to up his game a little bit.
Kuriko is caught in the jungle. There it is, the suplex into the facebreaker. He's got absolutely no way to escape, and Levi takes a free kill.
Yeah, Graves jungle. Great from behind, by the way.
Graves jungle. Great. At least he brings his own. At least he brings his own grave. Because this is a little bit rough as GAM continues to grow the lead. Another kill. They are looking like they are just absolutely styling on FTV already. Once again, we have a game where Blazers looks like a very average player because he just can't do anything while the rest of his team wins the game.
Yep. Oh, plating. Oh my god, it's not in terms of objectives. Not. Oh man, bot lane for GAM. Honestly, replace those guys.
Yeah.
Hugh, where
Get
are
Zin
you?
back.
We need you.
Come on, Zin, come back. We miss you. He wouldn't have let that plating fall. He'd be on the Heimerdinger. What is there even?
Heimerdinger Yumi sounds interesting. Want to try that, huh?
Oh, the combination. Oh, here we go. There's the last breath. The last chapter, not last breath. It's not a Yasuo. Oh, but big Aphelios ult getting a lot of healing. In the end, FTV kind of wins out the trade. That they use it.
Yeah.
Rika's here. He didn't even TP.
I mean, they brought a lot of extra embers, so it makes sense that they win the trade.
GAM brought a lot of extra skill.
That's fair. It's the bot lane of GAM, so the skill difference is not too high. No, let's not go back on that statement. It's probably not true.
So just got word coming in from production. The betting odds for FTV to take this 2-0. Can you guess what it was? If you put $1, how much do you think you would have got?
For FTV?
For FTV to win 2-0.
80?
200.
What? Okay. 200 is... I mean, it's fair.
I mean, it
could probably...
To be fair, it's still not worth betting on.
Yeah, of course.
Or I might have been misreading that. No, apparently I wasn't. It is right. It's not a betting tip. Don't bet on FTV. Those are great odds, but don't do it. You won't win. Particularly because it's 2-0 and this game is already over.
Definitely looks like it. I mean, the superior scaling. No, honestly, 3 ADCs don't scale too well.
No, what do you mean?
They scale
FTV's
well as
got
individual.
This. They scale. Yeah. Don't worry, boys. No FF. We scale. I mean,
of course, the individual champs actually. The problem is if you put the 5 champs together, they don't really do a whole lot. They have damage. That's great, but they don't really have anything else. So quite a weird team composition.
Yep.
Also, Rika going with a counter pick into set, and we've seen so many set counter picks, the Vayne as well as now the Lucian, and so far nothing has worked. So
I mean, I don't know.
Back to normal matchup.
I don't know how much of that's the pick.
Yeah, it's also always the worst player playing the counter pick. That's very true.
Kuriko making his way upriver. Could be looking for the invade. Is screened by his bot lane. Putting up the play.
Okay.
Is DR1 going to fall?
It's actually a surprisingly low kill game. Say, oh, Dia 1.
Finally.
Oh,
Yeah, Dia 1's in a lot of
Dia 1.
trouble. The Graviton will hit. Kuriko is here. And there's the snare after the flash. Tiger goes
Look at
forward with the
this.
grab.
Police.
Dia 1, you absolute inter. Get out of the game. You are a shitter. But here is the re-engaged Kiai doing so much damage with the showstopper. Now, here they are over the wall with the last chapter. Paulette looking pretty hot. And it's a 2-for-1.
Oh, that is super cool.
Oh,
Yumi
here we
Express.
go. Oh,
Nice.
Yumi coming through the ground with the Rek'Sai. Pot now will be the next one to fall. And
There we go. Kill
overall,
for FTV.
Yep, FTV
what
are
it
on the
cost
board.
them absolutely everything, but yeah, I mean, the kill is enough of a moral victory. They are not looking to win this game, sadly. They are just looking to. I'm not even sure what they're looking for. Get home. It's rough.
I hope GAM has a little bit more fun in game 2.
Yeah. Imagine this situation FTV's players are in right now. They have to play this game. There's no crowd even to cheer them up. They have to play this in front of no one.
I mean, at some point, they're just asking the refs and the VCS commission is like, can
we just FF?
I mean,
please?
you are allowed to surrender in professional play. You are allowed. It's a myth that you're not allowed.
You stress this all the time, but we have not seen it in...
Well, I know in the LCS you are, because I've actually looked at the rulebook.
That's interesting.
It doesn't happen, because even if you have a 0.1% chance to win, you're a professional player, you may as well go to it.
Yeah, that's fair. Really like this Yumi Rek'Sai interaction.
That's really funny.
Very fun to see. So, yeah, 7-1. Germany facing off against Brazil once again. Very old reference there
7-1
for all the soccer fans.
It took me a second to remember that. But, that was a big meme for ages. That still gets spammed in CS when it's 7-1 in rounds. Kuriko manages to get over the wall.
Tiger. Okay.
Yep, Tiger's dead. There's an Aphelios ult to try and get them out of there, but the Yumi ult coming in. Oh my god, the damage out of Dia 1. Aphelios no longer exists. The cat is hopping around, making sure everyone is nice and healthy, and this is FTV melting once more. Yep, the chomp comes in, Kuriko's dead, and the make it rain, make sure that FTV continue to
Kaya is a very, very sad wrestler. Yeah, doesn't get... he can't participate in the cool action on the other side of the map. Instead, he has to punch turrets, which is probably not very fun.
Nope. I mean, it's pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
I bet he wishes he was on Jax, because then at least you get the sound. The satisfying sound in League of Legends, just Jax wailing on a tower.
That's true. Clonk, clonk, clonk,
yeah,
clonk.
clonk.
Especially great on the SKT skin, of course, where he clonks with his summoner cup.
Yep.
It's a great feeling. Also, another reason you should play Mondo, because get that TPA skin and clonk the enemies. It's a great feeling. It's one of the best sounds in the game. Just throw summoner cups at the enemy.
Exactly. Super, super... They're just flexing on them. Got so many summoners cups so you can just whip them at people. And we are at 15 minutes, so we'll have a check-in with the gold lead. It's a close game. GAM only 7k ahead.
It's actually more than I anticipated it to be. I thought... Instead, they've just accelerated the gold lead even. So now they are looking at the record for this league so far, which is 21 minutes, 13 seconds, set by... Which team?
Sorry, I didn't even hear what you said. I'm very sorry.
I see.
What was that?
The record for the fastest game of it so far. 21 minutes and 13 seconds. Which team set the record? What do you think?
I have no idea. As Kiaya also has no idea. That makes sense. And Showstopper's in, has a big haymaker potential, but no chance to get it out. And looks like GAM is benching 2 players after this one. As Dia 1 and Kiaya have both managed to die. But it will be in trade for an inhibitor tower at 16
Quite
minutes.
disappointing, honestly. Slacking off in this series, which... not great. Yep. Need to step up. Tinnikin is definitely not happy. These players.
Got the belt.
Getting an inhibitor at 60 minutes. Also, I think a record. Fastest inhibitor so far in this league.
could
Might
actually
trade
be
it, though.
traded. I don't think they'll get the full inhib here. Oh, actually, no, they probably will because Garm's not thing. Garm's
No,
just going for the
Gum
fight in
wants
the mid
another
lane.
inhib,
And we
which
weren't
they
even
might just
watching
get.
as Levi just murders Tiger. Can he get away? Yep, gets to the tunnel
Okay,
and he's
Dia.
gone. And Dia flying in, blowing up Rika. Hot down to half health, and then we got a good old-fashioned base race on our hands. Bullet
Yeah,
time
at 70
being
minutes.
used. I mean, look at the situation. They're
They'll get a
pushing
Nexus to it
Nexus
against
towers.
Gum.
They're actually
Wait.
getting Nexus towers.
So
What?
FTV is the first team, other than Flash, to get a Nexus. Big achievement, actually. Quite ridiculous game.
Gum,
Let's see.
Gum, please don't throw. I don't
Oh
want to
wow,
eat a
he actually hits
shoe.
police there.
Yeah, that was a little bit strange as Kuriko goes down. Police should be able to get away though. Blazers hasn't
Tiger.
recalled. Could
Oh,
die.
the shield.
Oh,
Nice,
shield is
wow.
pretty good, and he manages to get away. Won't get chain slapped.
And now he's super
As long as
fast.
he doesn't turn.
The
Oh,
dodge.
oh, he's got the
Amazing.
fancy footwork. So you are a second or so ahead of us, just by the way.
Yeah.
But still impressive by Blazers. This is
Yep.
this is interesting.
they
They
got an
didn't
inhibitor and
troll
Nexus
the
to it.
draft, but they are certainly doing some interesting moves in game.
In the end, it was still a good trade for Gum, especially now because FTV can't really do anything with this inhibitor, while Gum might be able to use the pressure for the top lane. Also, free farm for Ki, who's super happy to just stay in bot lane forever and farm the waves an enemy can't farm into them. So another dragon will once again have a mountain drake, which is kind of useless for either team. I guess a little
Either
bit better
team,
for
yeah.
Gum.
I mean, funnily enough, FTV got the better end of that trade. Not only because they got an extra tower, but they got the bot lane in him.
Yeah, that's true.
Top lane
Well,
in
as I
him's
said
kind of
before,
useless.
I think it's a little bit harder for them to utilize the advantage, while Gum can maybe still play on 3 lanes with one lane auto pushing in top lane. So fair point. 15-2 in kills, 19 minutes. So it's very hard for them to break their own record. They will have another go at that for the next game.
This is a low
21
kill.
minutes.
This is a low kill VCS game. We're not even ahead of kills per minute.
Yeah, it's true. And honestly, the VCS has been quite disappointing. Below 1 combined kill per minute on average in our league. So need to step up a little bit more. I'm not sure about Gum's average. Need to check that again. Last split, in playoffs, their average for combined kills per minute was 1.3.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think at the same time, G2 had something like 1.04. So, yeah, Gum quite a little bit faster than G2 in terms of kills.
So what you're
course,
saying
competition.
is GAM is the second best team in the world.
Yeah,
They're
of
better than
course.
G2, which means only Fun Plus is better than.
Yeah.
Makes total
They played
sense.
against Sunpass twice, so
I don't remember those games.
they didn't get stomped harder than G2. So
It was weird because
What
I
can you
don't
say?
think it was weird because GAM qualified for Worlds last year, but they just didn't go.
yeah,
was
it's
weird.
sad. Sadly, FTV then showed up to the world. So, yeah, unlucky.
But now Shelly summoned up in the mid lane and say we'll try and push it in. I don't think we'll get a Dancing Rift Herald because I think she'll kill herself on the towers and GAM will back off anyway. Unfortunate. Always one of the more fun things to see is the Dancing Rift Herald. There's now 2 inhibs. Yeah, very, very.
By the way, look at Diaz win. Win? Look at
I
Diaz
mean, yeah.
build.
Death cap already. 20 minutes, 2 item Syndra, has a death cap. They're pushing in for a 3rd inhib. They're not going to have a wave, though, for a long time. Actually, no, they have got one coming. Diaz player model. Mistake.
So also, Yumi going straight AP. She doesn't want any support. Of course, you still want to build the Athenes because it's a super strong item, but no interesting shenanigans, no Ardent Sensor, no Redemption. Redemption quite a bad item on Yumi actually. So you don't want the HP. So
I got really confused for a second and got the support builds like around the wrong way, and I thought that was a Yumi with a stone plate. But here's the engage.
Yeah,
Last
still
chapter
plays
doing
you.
so much. Levi will start us off. Can
There we go, Levi.
FTV find anything at all? Bullet time, shredding them
Bullet
down.
time.
Kuroko manages to get the fancy feet on a lot of these orbs, but Dia1 does not want to let this kill escape him. And with 3 dead, we may well have GAM winning at about 22 minutes. Well, this is about what we thought it would be.
Yeah, a little bit too late. As I said, their own record in seconds, so quite disappointing. They were not able to beat their own record. Maybe have another go at that in the second game. And yeah, what can we say? It's GAM against FTV. So,
yep,
yeah.
absolutely. Absolute
working
joke.
as standard.
FTV did get absolutely drubbed out of that one. Hopefully GAM gives us something a little bit more fun in the second one, as that was a shockingly meta comp. Not necessarily played to its maximum potential.
Very loosely executed, but
definitely had some interesting decisions, but regardless, they do pick up the win. FTV, what do you think? Maybe another ADC? Maybe 4 ADCs. Play one in the mid lane.
Yeah, honestly, 3 ADCs is unplayable. You need another Senna support there, so another ADC.
Oh,
they
you
have
could
Karma and 4 ADCs.
But you could go Senna support and then, I don't know, Draven mid. 5 ADCs.
Ezreal mid is actually quite good, so 5 ADCs. Here we go. I would actually really like to see GAM go 5 ADCs.
That would be really funny. I don't think they'll do it because, again, I genuinely think the reason Tinnikin is on stage is to be like, don't do it.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Don't make me look stupid after I gave Flash shit. Sorry, gave Loki shit. Even.
I mean, if you still win, you can troll all you want. So
true.
I would either want to see sub 20-minute game to see if GAM can beat their own record, or troll game. Maybe go to 40 minutes. Throw every time you get too close to winning, throw away a dragon or a baron. So FTV gets capped in the game. So
it sounds very mean.
Yeah, it's very mean. Like, on the leash, just give them a little bit of
give them
all the time, but not enough.
Yeah. But we do, as a formality, have to pick an MVP for this game.
Oh god, we actually.
Well, it can't be one of the players. Can't be one of the players that died. So it's Paulette or Levi.
True. Yeah.
Do you want to give it to Paulette for picking Yumi?
Yumi play. Well, I mean,
the final chapter
was very
good.
boring on the Rex side. So yeah, let's give it to Paulette. Maybe Levi deserves more, but you can't give the MVP to a Rek'Sai player, right? It's just, come on. Absolutely. It's FTV. Pick something different.
Exactly.
So,
pick the Shyvana.
Paulette picked Yumi.
Exactly. Yeah.
Paulette gets the MVP. Didn't die.
Sounds good to me.
Was his first MVP, so good to see.
Probably about time. But yeah, it is going to be about 8 minutes before round 2 of the Clown Fiesta. Get ready for Act 2. Thanks for being with us, guys. Hope you're enjoying this just as much as we are, because I know we're having fun. We'll be back in, as I said, just about 8 minutes.
Well, an even crazier ride for game 2.
Hopefully. See ya.
Someone here?
Right as I take you off mute, you start talking. I don't know how many times I have to say, just wait for me, because I'm doing production.
Nope, I didn't want to wait.
Of course not. You're just going to get us going, but stealing my thunder. But no, we are back for game 2 of GAM taking on FTV. The mainstream being impossibly boring and giving Levi MVP when he picked Rek'Sai. Boring.
Yeah. Honestly, just picking Rek'Sai should also already eliminate you from the MVP candidate list. So, Levi, go for a more interesting pick. Give us the first Karthus play. He's good. You are a good Karthus player. Let's go.
Karthus isn't a troll pick, though. Karthus is legit. I mean, I'd genuinely like to see it.
So, what were your favorite troll picks from last season? Or from all the seasons, if you...
I'd have to think way back. I
really like the brand pick. I want to see the brand.
The TFT.
Venus actually dominated on the brand.
Thank God, by the way. Victory back in.
Yeah.
Hot not playing mid for a second game. Everyone.
It's they subbed him in to put him on Karma, not like Victory couldn't play Karma. What? Please?
There's no answer to these
FTV.
questions. I understand that you want an answer, but it doesn't exist.
It's so absurd.
It's nonsense.
So we sub in our jungler to play.
Sorry, did
instead
Huber
of
just get brought in for GAM as well? I didn't see.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep,
Looks
Huber's
like-
in.
looks like
Okay,
he's on
makes
stage.
sense. Give him a game. Give him a run against FTV. Why not?
Yeah. So now he has to keep up his farming. 10.0 is his CS per minute, highest in the league. Of course, no one in the league really farms. Actually, very interesting. I compared stats between leagues, and to no one's surprise, the highest farming numbers in LCK are ridiculously high. Like the top 5 are all way past 10. I think the highest is are Teddy and Drula with 11.4 and 11.2 or something, if I remember correctly.
Insane.
Yeah, which is way higher than anything to offer. But if you compare to LEC, VC is actually quite close, because LEC also plays more explosive, more roaming style games. So it
VCS is
seems
kind
like,
of LEC Junior.
yeah, a little bit faster, a little bit, a lot less clean, and yeah, but very aggressive, which is very cool to watch. DBL not so much. So if you tuned in today for the first time, today is not a good representation for the VCS. We have to say, because the
Quite
first
the
series was
opposite.
the first series was DBL playing LCK style, very slow approach to the game, and now we have GAM against FTV, which is the biggest gap in team skill you could ever imagine. It's like if you're an NALCS follower, it's more than a C9 and the difference between C9 and CLG.
It's
So,
much worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not good. Whatsoever.
Will you play support or ADC? That is the question.
Well,
can
I
play
mean,
both, of
Paulette is
course.
still in, so I would imagine he's playing ADC, unless Paulette's
Probably.
going to roll swap, which would be very, very spicy, but I can't say I can see it happening.
That's fair.
I just want GAM to bring us some fun picks. That or win in like
please.
15 minutes so I get a good night's sleep. I've got to get up at like 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's not great considering it's already 1. So GAM, just wrap it up, please. Or troll pick. I don't mind. I'll stay up late if it's to watch some fun games. But if you're gonna just play meta, just get into Champion Select soon to know what they'll do. If you had to
No,
name,
it's audio issues.
oh, don't do that. Too. I genuinely, people on stream will see it because I know you can't see my camera. My face just dropped because I thought you were serious.
No.
Oh, God.
Luckily.
Please no more video issues and hour-long pauses. Okay, so because there's not much to analyze of serious analysis, you had to pick what kind of theme of troll comp would you like to see go? TFT comp.
TFT comp is always nice. Though TFT comp right now to full light, Nessus,
Yorick.
Jax, Vayne. Yeah, I guess full light would be possible. Maybe full Inferno could be cool comp.
Could have like Team Infinite stacking. Urgot, Nasus, Vega,
yeah, that's a cool
Sion,
idea.
Senna.
I'd
5
also like to
infinite
see
stacks.
team Master Yi or something, where you pick supports and Master Yi.
You
That
funnel
would
the
be very
Yi.
fun to watch.
Oh god.
Yeah, just Taric, Yumi, Soraka, some
I'd like that.
random ADC who
That
just
would be
clears
fun.
waves.
That would be super fun. Get Levi on Yi and just hard carry.
What else is there? You could try to go at Hanwha Life again. Also interesting.
You could do like themed like skin ones. Like you could pick Pentakill.
Yeah. Pentacle. Or of course the Star Guardians.
Yep. Well, we are in Champ Select, so we should be able to find out if they will give us anything fun this time. What are we thinking for this one? The immediate first ban is something that wasn't picked.
First, I'm thinking that the first one of the bands on GAM's side is shorter than the others, which is super weird. Like the width of the band symbol.
Yeah, it's odd, a little bit weird, but
throws me off a little bit. But yeah, doesn't matter. Bands are ever. Aphelios is not here. Fiora is not here. Looks like we'll get to see another standard draft. Tinnican on stage. I'm not sure what he's telling his players.
Who knows? Don't troll. And as someone has pointed out, FTV has spelled out their actual brand name in bands FAP because they are FAP. They like genuinely FTV stands for FAP TV, and they've just spelt that out. GAM, much less fun, hasn't really spelt anything unless XMA or AMX is a thing.
AMX? No.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. So, Seth this time going over to Rika. Now it's Kiaya's turn to show us his counter pick. It's,
Rika has got the set.
Kiaya just, yeah, I like it. This is so great. So, he's counter picking the set with the illusion. The same thing Rika just did in the first game. Levi, come on. No, oh, come on.
Levi just does not want to have fun.
Well, 65% win rate for sets so far. That's interesting. Almost 40% pick rate. So, yeah, we've seen a lot of first picks. This game will probably be a little bad for sets win rate.
Potentially. It's gonna help.
Oh yes, FTV, I love it. Here we go.
I like how it's FTV that's bringing the troll, even though they are
strange, but
meant to be on the receiving end of the troll. Bringing out the Shyvana, definitely fun. As I finally find a decent quality YouTube video, the circus is definitely in town. As Callista being picked up as well. They're just having fun. Renekton. Okay.
GAM.
I think this is Lucian mid then. GAM is playing shockingly standard.
This is so boring, GAM. And also not a good draft. Very red. Ugh. Not
you
the
don't
coolest draft ever.
Right now, you don't need to talk to make those comments. The music's doing it for you.
Yeah,
I know you can't hear it, but it's circus music. Because this is an absolute clown fiesta. Tristana being banned out as that was something Dia1 has picked when they've had a bit of fun in the past. Which, I mean, at the moment they're not doing. And they also could be spelling out their brand name. If they ban Vayne...
Tristana and...
Yeah, because T...
Vayne.
Yep, Vladimir.
Yeah.
Yep,
nice.
they just spelt their brand name.
Oh, man. That definitely shows you how hopeless this game is for FTV.
FTV knows the reality here. I'm surprised they haven't spelled something with their picks.
They just spelled FTV, which is the name. As for Yumi, could be an option once again. Very hard to play into Callista, though. It's very annoying.
GAM is having no fun.
No. Very sad to watch that. Hugh also not bringing one of his lane. Another annoying thing to see. I would have liked to see another Heimerdinger performance for him.
Potentially.
Or maybe... What else did he play? Carthus spot lane?
Would have been fun.
He had some Lux spot lane in his arsenal. Yeah, some cool picks. But in the end, it's just the Ezreal. So, FTV's team composition actually looks quite solid. Apart from the AP Shyvana in the jungle. That is, of course... We're going to break the AP Shyvana win rate.
Yeah, that's a real shame. That's no fun. Having the win rate being tanked by FTV.
Oh, yes!
And
Poppy.
we get Rika's Poppy. I mean, it's a mid lane
I think it's bot lane
set.
Poppy.
Oh, true.
It's bot lane Poppy.
Yeah, okay.
Very good pick into Yumi. And also, of course, one of Led's favorite champs. He has played the support Poppy before.
Ooh, Rumble support?
Yeah, could be a good answer to just stomp lane.
Yeah.
Probably also the okay
On
then.
support. Okay.
Yeah. That is not a great jump, but whatever. This bot lane is strange.
And
not
it's
sure what to
against
say about this
Callista
bot lane.
Poppy. I think it'll be
Yeah,
okay.
it sounds horrible. It sounds absolutely horrible to play SV. Maybe it's Callista's setup, honestly.
It actually could be.
I've heard rumors about set support.
It got played in the LCK. I actually think this is locked in. I don't think they'll swap. This is real.
Nice.
Callista
Oh my god,
set.
this bot lane is so much stronger than the SV bot. On is a pretty weak support, honestly. His trading patterns early on, not great. Yeah, his ult, when he hits level 6, he gets a little bit stronger, of course, with his ult. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. It's set Callista, I guess. Cool time to bring it out, and honestly, FTV pretty solid draft.
This is such a shit show. I'm so disappointed in GAM because FTV has lent into it. They know the situation. They know they don't have a chance, so they're having fun. And then GAM is just playing stock standard, except I guess for the Ornn support.
Yeah,
that's right, Rakan. It is not fair. Rakan is furious.
Renekton top lane, such a resident sleeper champion.
He's gonna get stomped by Poppy though. Poppy's great against Renekton.
Yeah.
Just kill his engage.
Yeah, she's good into Renekton. She will not win lane.
And I do have to admit something. I actually got in contact with FTV. No Vinny. I didn't get him a birthday present last year, so I got them to pick Poppy this game. So I hope that makes it up to you, man. I felt really bad. I know how much you wanted to see a Poppy. And I know you really wanted to see it by FTV. Rika's actually pretty good.
Rika's actually a good player on Poppy.
On Poppy. Oh, the flash. Oh, Paulette, though, with the reaction speed of a god to hit that W, but they're still going. Tiger tanking up the tower even, and down he goes. Wow, tower damage being juggled perfectly. And first blood. Wow, I almost forgot to show our sponsor as, of course, Coca-Cola Energy is back for round 2. As first blood has been picked up, and wow. Wow.
That was actually quite well executed from all the members there. Look at this again. Rika sees the opportunity, goes for on Paulette, and Paulette instantly responds with the CC canceling W, so nicely done. But then it's 5 members undeterred. Actually, you see FTV is not quite committed. Tiger tanks with the Aftershock. By the way, Aftershock set. Makes a lot of sense as support, of course. And there we go. Could tank 2 turret shots, another turret shot tanked by Rika at the end. And then they got the kill. First blood to Police, the best target to get the first blood on.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very impressive for FTV. I know. It's upsetting, but you can calm down. I'm sorry, my bird is freaking out. Very upset.
He has every reason to be upset. Look at this draft from GAM.
Exactly.
It's a disgrace.
Pathetic, really. Also, chat, I see you spamming that. I said if they won 2-0, I'd eat a shoe. I'm safe. If they 2-1, I don't know, I'll eat a sock.
True. Yeah. Everyday's life is saved for now. The next FTB series will be another risk potentially.
No, I know that Vinny is way too fast on the screenshots now. I've learnt my lesson. But we do have a shockingly normal top lane here. Rika just trying to farm it out against the Renekton.
Yeah, and it's super boring jungle matchup, so please, camera. We don't want to see Levi farm on Elise.
Yeah, can we just have something happening? I mean, the bot lane is mildly interesting.
Bot lane, hello.
Ornn versus set support.
Yeah, the normal support matchup, of course. Usually these two champs meet in mid or top lane, but this time they meet in bot lane. Who knows what's going to happen?
Battle of the
Normally, normally quite a good matchup for Set, right? So
pretty fresh.
Should be the same in the bot lane position, especially paired with one of supports. I say ADCs, of course. Sometimes ADCs are more the supports than the supports are, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
excuse my mistake. Also, I'm support main, so I feel like my ADC.
Oh, Levi doesn't get over the blue wall. Kuriko steals away the blue buff. Actually 3-buffed Levi, but it might be traded out in the mid lane as victory does go down.
Yep, easy kill. Good cocoon for Levi. Kind of made it look like he wanted to go for that blast cone. Not quite sure if that's the case, to be honest. Oh, double stun.
Ooh. Yeah, absolutely. This is pretty big. A lot of damage onto Huber. The jungler is here. They flash forward to Kuriko, throwing that E, but doesn't find anything now. Here come the reinforcements from GAM, trying to get something back. It's 4v3. Tiger might play Sacrificial Lamb as he runs in, tries to get a trade kill, but can't, but should secure his team's escape. In the end, 1-0.
And suddenly GAM is ahead in gold again. Expected, of course. A little bit of the top bot lane dive, quite a dive, bot lane play at least. We all thought they would go for. Of course, this bot lane not quite as easy to set up again. First game, we saw the same picture. But yeah, what can we say? It's starting to turn GAM way. They still have some time to accelerate their own game record. I'm not quite sure what the fastest game in every league right now was. I saw one game, Misfits against Fnatic, was 20 minutes, so maybe GAM can beat that as well. Quite a good start, but Palette gets out, and Flash only for Dark Harvest, a little bit too aggressive.
Got to stack it
probably.
up.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't die. His support got inted, so...
Exactly. That's Tiger's fault.
Look at Tiger just trying to get down bot lane, honestly.
Levi missing that cocoon. Not great. But yeah, Tiger, like, please times 9. Absolutely pathetic. Victory going down as well.
Great flash.
And Tier 1 is potentially getting boxed in here. Tiger doing what he can. This is an Aftershock set where still does a lot of damage with the Haymaker.
That's a level 4 support set, by the way.
I mean,
casually dealing 220.
Him being a support doesn't quite matter at the moment. Rika charges in, doesn't press W to stop Palette. Sounds
better, though. Hello? Casting? It's about words.
What do you mean? No, it's not. If it was about words, how have I got here? I can't talk. Oh, Tiger.
Tiger? Tiger's running it down again.
The bubble. But, and he manages to survive just about. Well done there, Tiger. It was really a big main prey to make them use a few cooldowns as the Poppy ult used to get the croc away. FTV remains in control of this
projectile.
Series.
The projectile or the jump speed, whatever it's called, is super slow for Poppy ult because it's always the same speed.
Yeah.
So if you go for close range ult, it's very slow.
I know.
Okay,
it's super funny. Just slowly whooshing away. A lot of fun.
Going to look at the area. Little.
You'd get like a super nice look at Summoner's Rift.
Yeah.
From up there.
Sure. What would be the real life equivalent? Going for a quick.
Like a trampoline?
I'm not quite sure.
I guess like a really big.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll watch this potential dive play out, or rather counter dive. Oh wow, missing the Shyvana ult, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Oh no, it totally will. Kiaya will get out. Ooh, that's hard to see. But yeah, as I was saying, back to a relevant conversation. I don't know if they ever had these things. Like, it's probably a thing in Germany. Do you guys have like fairs where it's like little rides and stuff, like not a theme park?
Yeah,
they travel around. Yeah, of course. They had these ones in Australia where they'd have like a harness and it'd be a trampoline, but there'd be like these stretchy ropes. So when you bounced, you went really high. Yeah. It's like those.
Right. Yeah, I thought of exactly the same thing. Yeah, I think that is probably the feeling. I actually never did that.
I did it. Well, I did it a few times because I really liked it. I could do backflips.
Do you like fears and like
I mean, I've
parks and
skydived,
stuff?
so
Oh wow, really?
yeah, I did it for my brother's wedding. I was
That's
18.
super cool.
Yeah,
How was it?
It was awesome. It's one of the best experiences I've ever done. I wish I could do it again, but I'm too fat now. I used to be really fit back in high school. But yeah,
you can get fit again.
I could. Yeah, I'll get fit if FTV wins this game. I actually have been
so much commitment. It's honorable.
I have actually been working on it. That's not something that we need to go into on the cast. I'm sure no one cares. But yeah, skydiving is incredible.
That's cool.
Definitely something.
I think I would be a little bit too scared to do that.
Oh, I was terrified. I was shitting myself.
I can imagine that.
Very, very fun.
Do you know about the flying suits? How like are they called again?
Wingsuits?
Yeah, wingsuits.
Yeah. Those are really cool. I'd love to have a go on one of those, but we do have a fight in the bot lane. Tiger is a little bit caught out. They managed to zone police off. The Ezreal ult will miss.
Oh, Hugh has no mana.
Yeah, he is absolutely dry. Paulette gets the knock up. The set haymaker does come in, but I don't think there's going to be a counter engage. Never mind, as Levi does hit this. Oh, wow. That Shyvana
that was a lot of damage.
Trucking some damage in.
So he has not collected any kills or any extra gold, but a lot of Dark Harvest. So it's actually quite a strong Shyvana. Also out-farming Levi. The first and last time in the career of Kuroko, he'll out-farm Levi.
Yep. As the Orn Horn was blown for some reason. The bot lane.
Yeah. The I forgot how they are called. The rides and stuff. The parks.
Like
they have a name,
parks,
right?
Like theme parks or amusement parks.
Amusement parks. That's the word. That's the word. I haven't. When I did. So
cut in and out there a bit, so you might need to repeat yourself.
Not super important though.
No, I mean, so, I'm curious. We also have a Cinderhulk Shyvana.
What? We have what?
You heard?
Are you sure?
I am a little colorblind.
I think it's blue. No. I had to double check.
Oh wow, no, it is blue. You're right. I am a little colorblind, and I also got baited by chat.
Yeah, I think it's blue.
Yeah, that's blue. So, it is blue.
AP Shyvana.
Thank God.
Of course. Who would go a Cinderhulk Shyvana? I mean, come on, guys. Yeah. Was an okay item before. Right now, not quite. I think Shyvana is more AP champ. I'm not sure if you can actually play AD Shyvana right now. Should be able to.
I mean, it lets you build the items.
Yeah, of course.
Don't know if it's a good decision.
You never want to build the AD item. Not sure how good that is right now.
Is Shyvana really good right now? Victory absolutely caught out here. The Culling doing just that, taking most of his health.
100% win rate in VCS.
True, but Kiaya up in the top lane goes down. This is only a 1.3k gold lead here for GAM. This is a small gold lead.
Yeah. Honestly, compared to your expectations, FTV is smashing.
Yeah, absolutely. Particularly even just compared to last game.
Yeah. I mean, the draft is also way better compared to the double 80. It had absolutely no business ever appearing in any.
Ooh, here comes the teleports. They want to take a fight on this top side. The boys are all here. The Orn Horn is blown.
Oh, no.
A little bit of a chunk. There's the cocoon, though. Paulette goes in, gets the knock up, doing a lot. Police will open it up, though. Paulette, first one to fall.
Can police carry this?
Police might just be able to do that. Nope, he's dead. And they will be able to get Dia on the backside. So far, this is a one fight for FTV. Kiaya on the front by himself. Hugh going forward does manage to do enough damage for Kiaya to get the kill. Tiger in a lot of trouble here. Should have a haymaker in a moment. And there it is. Doing so much damage. Support, everybody. The man is a support, but it doesn't matter because Kuroko is trying to get out of there and just about does. And GAM win the fight.
It's really suspicious. Both support players are way too good on the champion.
This is really sus.
I don't think they They for sure don't, because both supports really look very practiced on those top laners. On so far has blocked almost every CC he could, and the set of great haymakers. So let's see what Rika
Oh,
can do.
Hugh in some trouble, but the
Take the turret.
W was a
Take
little
the
bit
turret. Thank
early.
you.
Hugh now trying to run away. Should have the arcane shift soon, but it might not be enough as he does go down. But here comes round 2. The boys have arrived. Ornn doing so much damage. Paulette taking that one, but Police is here. He will begin the hop. The rabbit is here. Paulette, I don't think is going anywhere as the spears are ripped out.
Nope. And we have a little bit of a fiesta.
A little bit?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, a fiesta. Full-blown fiesta. And we have a parrot as well in the background, so spam your party parrots.
Sorry, Rakan is very upset, and I don't know why. I just filled his food bowl up. Gave him a treat and everything. Being a good boy.
Maybe he wants something different to eat. Well, he wants some of your shark as well. I hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't.
No, I mean, he eats meat, like little bits.
Yeah? Oh, okay, interesting.
He'll pinch me. Like, it's not bad for them.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't feed them.
I have no idea
much
about
meat.
any kind of animal.
Birds will eat.
Far removed from animals.
Birds will eat whatever they want. Primarily seeds and stuff. Fun fact about birds: did you know that birds can't taste spice?
Interesting.
Yeah, because
No.
spice, like from the plant, it's from a chemical, or I don't know if it's a chemical or what, called capsicane, which was evolved in them to prevent mammals eating them. Because if a mammal eats a chili, we digest the seeds, which means when it comes out the other end, it doesn't grow. But birds don't digest them.
Makes sense.
So yeah, birds don't actually taste it. They can eat super spicy chilies and be just fine.
Okay.
I feed him some chilies, and he loves it. FTV is knocking on the mid lane.
It's very interesting. A cool little fact about birds and spices.
Yeah, I know a lot.
Makes a lot of
that.
sense, though.
Yeah, from an evolutionary point of view.
Yeah.
Total sense. Kuroko is in dragon form here, has to flash away from the culling. Can we get a big nuke
So I
in?
think we should start.
He misses horribly, and Kuroko is
gosh.
just dead. The Ornhorn
No mana,
only
though.
knocks up one. Dia's in a lot of trouble. Will go
Yep.
down. Victory looking actually pretty good.
Police, you mean? Right?
I do
Victory
mean
didn't
police.
do
I do
anything
mean
there.
police. I absolutely.
Just wanted to flame victory and was really confused.
No, you are completely fine. Police is in a lot of trouble. Kiaya bearing down, but the charge does
nice
quite a
enough
lot.
from Rika.
Police managing to get away, but can the rest of FTV survive? Rika certainly can't. Tiger will pick up a kill.
Nice.
Boom! Punches him into next week, and he will be able to run away as well. Victory, not
Victory,
police.
come on, hit the skill
Managing
shot,
to
please.
step around though. Misses the skill shot, but in the end gets chomped down by the spider.
We need to
Gam
track
again.
Victory's skill shot. I've not really seen any skill shots. Think back to the top lane where they were chasing Ezreal, and he tried to contribute while his support was chasing, or the top laner, Rika was it, right? Rika chased the Ezreal and presented him on a silver platter, and then Victory came in and it didn't hit anything. He used his ignite, and then used the W damage to kill the Ezreal. He missed his bubble, missed his pedal star, and then was Zoe. So still had the damage, of course, it's Zoe, so no question
And
asked about
I have to say, I am proud of the two teams here. We are ahead of 1 kill per minute. Very important stat. We are the VCS.
10 to 10. Very close game for
Shockingly
standards.
close game.
I mean, the police is looking great. 4-1 and 4. Also, Tiger is looking even better. Deadman's played first item on support set. Maybe,
Sure.
I guess.
Sure.
Makes a little bit
I
of
don't know.
sense.
I don't know. I've never played set support. I don't play support.
I'd say actually Black Cleaver would have been a great purchase here.
That's super. I mean, to be fair, maybe Tiger should be the starting top laner because he's looked pretty good on the set. Garm, though, pushing down the middle. They will get 2 towers basically completely unanswered.
That's right. Another Nashor's Tooth rush for the Shyvana. No Magi's. That's a little bit surprising. The last few times we've
0,
seen
1,
Shyvana.
and 3.
Yeah. Sometimes you build the not Morellos, the Magi's from behind. to snowball ahead. So if you can win a fight, propel to an even greater lead. But
True.
it makes some sense. Also didn't go for the Dark Seal early on. So usually you want to go Dark Seal and look for 6-7 stacks and then upgrade, of course.
Some sense. We'll have to see.
Can you hit the skill shot?
Who knows?
Ta-da.
He misses a minion.
Nice.
Don't worry, I've prepared something to put on the screen every time he misses an easy screenshot. I don't know if you can see the screen.
Yeah, I saw that.
As we do have a bit of a fight here, Dia is caught out. He's dead. And it is Rift Herald coming up. The swings and roundabouts.
Win this game.
Oh my god. They are going to push onto this inhibitor tower, crack this open. Tiger doing a lot. Police is a genuinely scary threat. He's a good player. GAM should not be underestimating this Callista, but
it would be the most GAM thing ever to.
If this goes to game 3, they've got the Nexus tower. There is still one dead. They can't take
we
this
talked
fight,
about the record for fastest game of Split. Maybe it's FTV. What's going on?
GAM.
Get your shit together.
The Ornhorn is called. Good knock up, but this is still a 4v5. Like, I don't think GAM wants this.
Kuroko is actually super dangerous right now. I want to see how many stacks, because he hurts. Even though he didn't really get any kills so far.
Gotten a fair few Dark Harvest stacks.
Yeah, he got a lot of Dark Harvest stacks early on.
Told you, flash for Dark Harvest in bot lane.
Yeah, we're worth it. Maybe.
This is just going to be the 20-minute Baron from GAM. The worm spawns, the worm is pulled. They should know.
Insta smite for Levi. Very interesting.
I mean, it'll be up by the time it's going down. And here comes the TP. They are going to try and zone this up. Victory just pops up, doesn't really do anything. Rika's here, but I don't think they're going to actually be able to do anything in time. This is a free Baron for GAM. Can FTV get anything on the backside?
No mana for Victory.
Taking so much damage. But boom! Kuroko comes in, lands the nuke. D1 gets over the wall. There's a big showstopper. And police has arrived. Huber in a lot of trouble. Has already had the spears ripped out. That's a free kill. And two members do go down.
2. Yeah, right.
It's
You're
2.
correct.
I can count.
Sorry. I was unable to.
It's okay.
So it looked like Kuroko would turn around the fight even more. He only got 2 kills in the end. One went over to police. Should open up the next dragon, though. And of course, collecting dragons is great for Shyvana. Especially Mountain Drake is actually super interesting, because Shyvana gets more tanky the more drakes she kills, and she gets even more tanky the more mountain drakes she kills. So actually scaling in itself the dragon kill and the mountain dragon. Okay, police didn't screw over his support there. Would have been very angry with him if he did that. He didn't do that.
But it's very good that he didn't.
So look at the items. Mid lane looking very strong for victory. You should really rename or consider a name change.
Defeat.
It's way too ironic.
And he is going to be caught out pretty horribly here. He's in the middle of the enemy team, dying instantly. GAM will try and take this fight, but Tiger does a lot of damage onto Kiaya. And Rika charging forward, and that is Kuroko picking up the kill with the E over the wall. And Paulette going down as well. This is a good start to the fight for FTV. They should be able to get Dia as well. Huge nukes coming out of Tiger. Oh my god. Levi now trying to get something done, but he gets a hit by the E as well. In the backside, Huber doing so much. They need to get onto him. There's the showstopper, putting him in the dirt. Tiger looking good. The man's a support. Support, by the way.
Yeah, he's not playing like a support. He for sure has some set practice. He's looking like one of the best team fighting sets we have seen so far.
He's up there.
Quite astonishing.
It really is. And it's a kill lead.
By the way, I just wanted to ask you, do you want pot in the mid lane or victory in the mid lane?
Can I say neither? Can I say I'd rather a bot?
So you have the change. You have the following option. Oh, there might be.
Maybe after this one. No, I think this should just be a pretty free dragon. They do pick it up.
Should be able
they have the way to get out, but they might want to just take the fight. Rika. They do have the dragon form. Tiger charging forward, has full Super Saiyan, can get a big shield. Ooh, doesn't quite hit the sweet spots. It doesn't do enough damage. Rika in the middle of the enemy team will be the sacrificial lamb. But Kuriko needs to find a way the hell out, and he goes down, but still secured the mountain drake.
Yeah, a little bit of an advantage now. Once again, accruing GAM. Of course, they gave up the dragon, but it's too important for them. Of course, they are sitting on 2 dragons as well. So now, can they get anything with this push? But more importantly, your choices are Rika, Potts. Okay, look at the replay again.
Yep, just to secure a dragon into
actually
a
not super much
bad
happening. So
fight. Yeah,
you can also have PHT on Ziggs, or you can have Parquet on Oriana. Those are your 4 choices.
Oh, come on, man. Parquet on Oriana, just because I think he's the best player. And you can play Oriana without an ult. Maybe.
Maybe if he unbinds R, he doesn't tilt his teammates.
Yeah, maybe. Now, Police, genuinely, all memes aside, is still 5-2, and Police is a good player.
Look at the bot lane, 5-8, 5-8. FTV definitely know where their bread is. It's lane. It's always
not victory. Lane. Not victory. This is one of the. I genuinely think this is the worst Zoe performance.
He still hasn't completed a single line.
This is like he's 100 CS down. He's getting Flame Horizon.
Tiger
at 24 minutes. Tiger used the suplex to get out of danger. Here is the nukes coming in from the dragon. Can she protect her horde? That's right, it is another Dark Harvest, and that is a tower as Kiaya forced away. Levi does not hit anything, and a victory, of course, doesn't hit anything. Gets closer than he normally does.
After watching more and more games of AP, question if she's a legitimate pick. Like, she looks strong. She looks so strong in these team fights.
True, she does, but I just feel like she doesn't provide enough if she's behind.
Yeah, that's very true. She's very feast or famine. But if she feasts, she's...
Yeah, it's a dragon, right?
She's strong.
Big jaws.
Yeah, I guess. Actually, very small dragon. I would like her to grow in size as a dragon form.
That'd be cool. Like if...
Shyvena's dragon form that is weird.
It is. I mean, I want them to do like a proper dragon as a champion.
Yeah.
Like I know Aurelion Sol like aesthetically is a dragon, but he doesn't have dragon-like ability. I want like a proper fantasy dragon. Don't even let them be able to talk. Dragon? Yeah, like melee has like a big jump.
Should he be able to fly or more Viven?
Pardon?
So dragons are the ones with.
Oh right, dragon or a Wyvern, right? No, I want an actual dragon. I know the difference, and I want an actual dragon. Like, I know Heroes of the Storm, which is a MOBA people forget exists. It's actually quite fun, if you don't take it seriously. Has Deathwing in it, who is a serious dragon, but here is a team fight. Dia1 going very, very low. The Orn Horde used for disengage. Good damage out of Huber as well, and Kuriko is dead. The dragon is down. This is very, very bad for FTV, but Tiger doing a lot with that base breaker there. Big damage as well. Oh my god, Tiger's carried this fight. Victory's finally done something. Police has a GA. That redemption hit precisely no one.
Yeah. Police is a little too low to continue the fight. Also quite interested in his build. It's like stacking up the lifesteal like Kalista. I've always liked the crit Kalista build.
I feel like he's had to go for a very independent build though.
Yeah, he's GA. He has GA as well, which on Kalista actually is not that bad of an item, especially with 2 Mountain Drakes.
Yeah, I actually don't mind
it. The value of GA rises significantly if you have 2 Mountain Drakes and potentially even more Mountain Drakes. Next one should be up for grabs as well. So yeah, kind of. Also, although I hate that those words are leaving my mouth, this is a good GA for an ADC.
I'm clip that. Can someone clip that? I need it for personal reasons. And despite Kuriko getting caught out here, I mean, Tiger, I need you to stop. Oh no, we come back to live and Kuriko's dead again.
There was a replay, right?
No, it wasn't. It looked like it. But
almost exactly the same spot, by the way.
Yep.
Nice. And he flashed, so he really tried to get out of there. Not able to do so. So now GAM
And this will
inside
be
track,
the
of
inhib.
course.
Yep. Kuriko. Oh dear. Maybe don't go
Does
near that little
Victory
wall.
Does Victory have an item now?
He should,
Much
but
more
if he
interesting
doesn't have an
question.
item by now, dear God. Oop, another trouble bubble misses.
Yeah, I think they have to give up this dragon.
Yeah, I definitely.
Dragon third dragon here for GAM. So now they are at soul point, but still not quite there. Also, does the soul benefit them? I mean, soul is always nice to have.
Yeah.
Of course, I think soul is a little bit
Victory
better
hit
for
a skill
FTV,
shot.
especially.
He hit
Nice.
it.
Mountain Rift actually very good for
Yeah,
all
that's
the
actually
terrain
true.
gems. Zoe likes this Mountain Rift a lot. Bart is another one who really likes Mountain Rift.
There's been some discussion on Twitter at the moment that Bard is a legitimate pick, perhaps.
Yeah, especially into Braum.
Yeah.
Very easy laning phase. Can stack up his chimes, leave his ADC alone, and then just roam around the map.
Baron started here by FTV. Kuriko goes over the wall, is in the front line as the dragon.
Okay.
Kiaya is going to
Kiaya
instantly
just
die.
died.
Traded on to Victory, but that's not actually a fair trade for GAM. He's sort of a champion for a minion, but the health bars are very, very low for FTV. They're going to have to share this blast cone. They get over the wall. Rika doesn't, but it might be enough. Levi, though, threads the needle. Tiger, the MVP, is down. Police, you have to go huge here. This is your chance. And he gets hit by everything. They need to find a way out. He's healing off of these Krugs. We'll try and go forward onto Levi. Goes into the GA. I don't think he's going to be able to get anything. Oh, Kuriko with the snipe. But it's still a 4 for 2. The Chumdut.
Oh, there's a teleport into the base.
And Huber's just going to win the game.
Yeah, Huber is very annoyed with his team, so he'll just win this game. Also, of course, if you're Huber, you don't want to lose this game because it feels very bad. Yeah. The minion, the minion tried to fight the champion. Sadly, the minion is just a minion.
Oh God! Huber will go down. Oh man, it might actually take out Kuriko. Tiger comes in. Get down, Mr. President! As he tackles the assailant.
There we go. 22-21 kills. We are well past well.
I love this
minute. Yeah, it's quite stupid, but fun to watch.
I love this.
It's not very high stakes for either team, so just have a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
And I'm actually very shocked by how little damage Kuriko did on the last team fight. I think the initial burst is now, or the initial power spike where you just max the ability and then suddenly have a lot of damage is now gone, and he needs more AP to deal a lot of damage. Also, his item build, of course, not very efficient, so lacking a little bit of damage here on the AP Shyvana.
Yep, and Baron is being taken here. Hubert throws that ult, trying to get some damage down. Poppy ult misses hopelessly as the Ornhorn and the Culling are used, but that is Baron secured. If they can find a way out, this is actually pretty good for FTV, and they do have a strong front line. They're going to take this fight. Rika now popping the gargoyles. Tiger, you need to get out of here, son. Kiaya, he's a big scary crocodile. He jumps onto Levi to save his dragon friend. True friendship. It's like a Disney movie. Police now hopping, trying to do something onto Kiaya, but he will actually manage to set the kill up, and that's 2 kills. It's the shutdown, but it's still a 4 for 2, and Garm's walking into the base.
Yeah, that should be it. Kuriko has this, never mind. Of course, this ult symbol is off cooldown because it never goes. Confused there, but of course it's not.
He might be able to hold this, you know. He does a lot of damage.
Yeah,
they can't push into this.
They got Baron, right? So they have Baron minions to defend. So they can hold for once again. If Kuriko gets to his next big item spike for the next fight, they can maybe burst someone down. I'm still super impressed with Tiger. That team fighting from Tiger once again, super crisp. Almost bursted Levi down there, even though he was on like 200 HP, turned around, suplexed, and then into Haymaker as well, and Levi dropped to 200 HP. So, great set play.
Also, Victory has 2 items.
Oh.
He's here. He's 1 and 8. He's hit the power spike.
Yeah, no, he needs 2 more deaths, of course. We all know that 10 deaths tower.
And true, he got a kill, so it can't actually hit the 0-10 power spike. A little bit of a mistake, really, picking up a kill.
Yeah. Also, oh wow, Palette has actually now hit level. First item for Molten Edge is there, sitting on not on one on item and the most inefficient one, which is Salvation, of course.
Yeah, getting a little bit caught out, will be brought back.
Nicely
Kuroko
done.
gets another one. The dragon is looking good. Rika going forward, does get the knockup. That's a lot of damage onto Huber. This is FTV looking forward. The reset timing isn't good. They've got 2 kills. Long Dong death timers. Are we going to game 3? Are we going to game 3? Oh my god, I think we might be.
Yeah, we really might.
They just need to focus the Nexus.
Year 1?
Just focus the Nexus.
Carry this?
No, Levi's dead. We're going to game 3.
Yes,
We are going to game 3. FTV has just beat GAM. What is happening?
Yes.
No.
Yes, 100% win rate. AP Shivana is too strong. AP Shivana is just too OP.
What just happened? How? What? What is going on? FTV picked the meme comp.
FTV banned their own. Like FTV spelled FabTV, which is their logo, right? So
yeah, that's what FTV stands for.
Yeah. They still won the game. AP Shivana, Kalista, Kalista set bot lane, by the way. Kalista set. What?
Victory having the worst game I've ever seen, and they beat GAM.
Oh, man.
We have to pick an MVP.
It has to be Tiger. I know Kuroko got all the kills, but it has to be Tiger. Such an impressive set support performance.
Yeah.
Do you have to ban set now against FTV?
I think you could pick it for Kiaya.
Yeah, probably. I'm kind of sad now. GAM will probably just hard smash FTV in the next game, but it's so cool to see FTV win again.
I can't believe it's on a map off GAM. That is absurd. Yeah. I think we need to go to break just to try and recover. This is ridiculous.
What a crazy series.
It's about a 10-minute break. Wait, I need to try and go get some water or something because my jaw hurts from laughing. But we will be back to see if the absolute nightmare. I'm so regretting that I said that if I'm not repeating it because maybe no one clipped it. And
no, you said 2-0.
That's true. I said 2-0, but I didn't say anything else. Totally not. And we will be going to break. Be about 9 or so minutes to see if FTV can topple GAM in the most absurd situation possible.
AP Shivana support set. Let's go.
AP Shivana has been played 3 times and has 100% win. Putting it out.
Yeah.
There. But yeah, we're going to break. We'll be back soon. Oh. We'll be back soon. Oh my word. We're sorry, forgot to undeafen as we are back. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun. Ba-dun, dun. As we are going through the silver scrapes into game 3. What?
Well,
how did we get a 6-game night today?
Not sure.
How has this happened?
So GAM just lost their 3rd game of the split. They have not lost a single game to a different Flash, but FTV now. So seems like FTV is the 3rd best team in the league. Good accomplishment for them.
Jesus. Clearly,
they just need a mid laner.
That would be good.
That would be a big step up.
It would be absolutely unreal if FTV could close out this series. We're going straight into champion select here. Absolutely thick and
no
fast.
time for analysis. We need another Shyvana, of course. I want to see what Tinneken reacts with here. So will we get another FTV spelled out? Probably not.
They have to play seriously this time. Yeah. Surely.
That said, this series doesn't even matter for GAM that much, to be honest.
I think it does, honestly. Against Flash, it does.
Yeah, actually, it's very interesting because I saw the table a few games ago, and GAM is actually only sitting in second place right now because Flash, because head-to-head is more important than VCS, which I absolutely hate, by the way. In my opinion, it's a league, so you should almost always evaluate how the team does against the whole competition, not just against one. But it's not the case here, so... Callista Braum banned. Interesting. So we go back to game 1 bans for FTV. And GAM has finally realized what patch we are on, and on B1. That is correct.
This is going to be a very serious draft from GAM. Not expecting any joking around. Even if this isn't a relevant series, I don't think they're going to...
no, they don't want to lose. They really don't want to lose, of course.
But that said...
especially Huber down on the bot lane.
I don't know why he's still in.
Very bad after the first game.
Why is he still in? Where is Blazers?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh, they're doing it again. They're running it back. Shyvana picked up. Is Shyvana going to get...
Oh, Levi.
I'm genuinely scared. I'm worried.
I expect this on to be solo lane. The support on didn't really do a whole lot,
work.
To be honest.
He kind of got floored by Tiger's set, which he can't pick this time.
That's a little unfortunate. So it might be Kiaya on the on. Also Hugh still not playing one of his mages, going back to Aphelios. That's no fun. It's yeah. Well, Aphelios, Lee Sin, or Patient. 3 picks for GAM. Looks
GAM
very serious.
definitely not screwing around. GAM is here to
They need a little bit of AP.
Not have fun, I should say. What will FTV pick? Don't go back to the Zoe, please.
Oh yes! Oh my god, FTV.
You're ahead of us because I. Oh, here we go. That's a little bit of a toxic pick, as they do go for the singed.
This is something a lot of people have been experimenting against. You can pressure him out of lane, of course.
I've seen it as a set counter.
We need to see Yumi.
I've seen it as a set counter pick. What's this against Ornn? I haven't
It's very good into tanks. It's very good into tanks, generally. So, yeah. We need to see Yumi. Yumi singed the most toxic thing you can ever face in League of Legends. There's nothing you can...
Quite literally.
There was a highlight reel on the front page of Reddit with Yumi singed 1v5. 2v5, of course. And Singed got the pentacle. It's ridiculous. It's really absurd. He runs even faster with Yumi. Yumi. So please, please, please pick the Yumi.
That would
also,
be...
Yumi Shyvana is not bad either.
So. No, I think Yumi would genuinely be really good.
No. Yumi. Come on.
You're still a few seconds ahead of us. You're truly leading us out. Here we go. Thresh, particularly, being picked up.
Is it locked in already?
No, it's not. I would prefer to see the Yumi. No, they're going to go the Leona. Interesting.
A lot of engage now. It's a little bit weird to go engage if you have AP Shyvana. You want to run around AP Shyvana and don't quite agree with this one. Yumi would have been perfect for their composition. Of course, a little bit heavy on the AP side. Would like to see another AD champ picked up as a last pick, and maybe something like Kiana in the mid lane. Although I'm not sure I want to see talent displayed from Victory so far. His displays of talent haven't been too great. So
no, I would much prefer not
quite
to.
supreme.
And look, Rakan, you're in the game, aren't you, buddy? Got in your mouth. That.
This bot lane is
Being-
actually very, very dangerous for GAM. Aphelios Rakan can very quickly die to Lucian.
Yeah, he's just
Lucian.
self-countered. Rakan doesn't do well into Leona.
Yeah, I think he can survive lane, but it's definitely...
Yeah.
Rakan usually doesn't die in Leona lanes, but his ADC often does, because Rakan can't provide peel or sufficient peel against Leona.
Absolutely.
They picked up another AP champ. It's triple AP topside. Sadly, the emote is not here anymore. It's back if we get a few more subscriber points, of course.
Hear that, guys? Hang on. I've got something. I have something for this. Carry the cast, as you always do.
That's of course the VCS Spring. VF is cinched. I think it's the first cinch I've ever casted, so I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is as well for me. In fact, I know it is for me. I definitely have never actually gone watched a singed. He is a lot of fun. To be sure, he's probably one of the most silly champions in the game.
Yeah, it's super fun.
But he's super fun.
Yeah, so we've seen one cinched Whippo champion
True, Whippo did
rank 1 in EU West. Yeah, he played the cinched. It looked pretty strong, so yeah.
I mean, it's brilliant.
Like the
it's fantastic as a set counter. I do genuinely think that. But, I mean, it makes sense it'll do the same thing into Ornn.
Yeah, I have to say, the composition until last pick looked pretty good at FTV. I hate pick. I really think it destroys the whole composition here. Could have actually gone with an ADC and then sent Lucian into the mid lane. It's not the easiest matchup into Cassiopeia, of course, but it's still an AD. You needed AD in mid lane, in my opinion. Yeah. Now we have triple AP topside. It's very easy to itemize, especially for Ornn. No one will deal damage to Ornn, because Lucian is not good enough to kill him most of the time. And yeah, the Syndra really is not fitting the draft. Also, IP Shyvana wants to face a little... Of course, you want to go for almost true damage to dominate mid game. Now that's definitely not going to happen. So very unhappy with the last pick, I have to say. Still think FTV could look for a big explosion in the bot lane and look to maybe exploit this very volatile bot lane matchup for GAM.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a second. I've just been shit on by a bird. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, Bird is very upset that you don't have to eat a shoe. So,
yeah, that's very true. But regardless, I'm okay. I keep a rag around for the very purpose. Reality of owning a bird, and so
sounds
the
pretty annoying. I have to say,
it is. It's very annoying. He's a baby. I'm training him.
Okay.
Conqueror is the pick for the Singed.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I think that's pretty common.
That's totally standard. Makes total sense as well.
You stack it up pretty quickly and then you heal. You're deceptively tanky, especially right now. Go full AP, as far as I know. So you actually go for Leandri's Andrew life and don't actually go into tank stats a whole lot.
And his ult just gives him tank stats.
Yeah. And Sinch's ult, I'm not quite sure how Sinch's ult interacts with Mountain Drake.
It probably just only works when he presses it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, should work like that. So if he ggets 2-3 Mountain Drakes, he's basically a full tank if he presses ult. So
yep. Unfortunately, it's not going to be Mountain Rift because it is Mountain Drake first.
Yeah. First Mountain Drake. So this one is already quite important, I'd say. We usually say, okay, Mountain Drake is potentially the single worst. I'd say Ocean. First Drake Ocean is even worse. They nerfed Ocean to the ground. Ocean doesn't do anything. So Ocean the worst, and then Mountain the second worst. But in this composition, I'd say you really want to get that Mountain Drake, also to get it away from GAM, because they will itemize MR. So 6% more MR doesn't sound like much, but can be the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. As Kuriko is full clearing his jungle pretty much. We'll go over to the Krugs. Levi doing the same. Interesting decision into a Shyvana, not to go for a bit of an early play.
Oh, Tiger got punished there.
Tiger got absolutely slapped. A little bit surprised that we don't see any proxying coming out. Oh, never mind. As we go back to the top lane, Rika woohoo, gets away with about 10 health. So,
Not a good start.
No, not a good start whatsoever.
Yeah, of course, it's still Rika against Kiaya, so no matter the champion, we always expect Kiaya to win. He's a much better laner player, but also just a significantly better laner. Rika's biggest strengths are not in lane. He's overall a solid, I guess, slightly below average top laner, I'd say. Better than that one, for example.
Levi. This is a bit of a catch out here. Good flash by Victory, and the good scat of the week as well. He's trying to find his way out.
This should be cool.
And, oh no, he squeaks his way under the tower, and he manages to get away.
Yep. Time Warp Tonic saving him there. Once again, pretty strong rune. Got the instant mana and HP back to actually be able to walk away. We get to see this trade in the top lane again. Rika just overextending into the combo for Kiaya. Doesn't deal any damage here. Also a lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of minion aggro as well. And then he gets caught by a QE. Almost dies. Kiaya could have potentially killed him there if he didn't go for W.
Potentially.
Yeah, I think he had enough damage to just do auto attack and that would have been a kill. Hard to tell. It's of course on, so no AD. It's like 60-70 AD at level 3. I think so.
Yeah, it's not. It's still Ornn does.
I think it
would have been much damage.
Yeah, it would have been enough in my opinion. But
I mean,
we don't know.
Rika survived on about 10 health. If anything else hit, he died. A slight breeze would have knocked Rika out.
Yeah, and one very annoying thing doesn't care if you. He'll just stand there and tank the minions. It's really irrelevant for the Ornn. So Rika can't really apply pressure through dirty farming. Also very hard to do in his current position. 20 CS down, no defensive itemization whatsoever coming in for him.
Yeah, this is definitely not a very good start for the Singed. Kuriko potentially looking to gank on the top side. Flash is instantly used by Kiaya.
I think he had to flash. Yeah, good decision there for Kiaya, because he tried to anticipate the instant flip. Rika didn't flip and was very patient. So then Kiaya had to flash away, but they buy enough time for Levi to kill this very, very important first dragon. We talked about it at length, and this will already give the Ornn especially a big advantage.
Could be contested here. It's a 3v3. There's no jungle for FTV, though. Should be able to get the easy smite. Never mind. That is first blood. And obviously, since it's first blood, we don't get to see the rest of the team fight. As this is GAM trapping them in the back of the pit here. The Ornn Horn is used. And Victory does go down. But they did actually get the Drake, which is a really big deal.
Really important. And actually worth the trade, I guess, kill for who actually
it was Levi, a 1-for-1.
They 1-for-1 and the dragon, so it's very much worth it for FTV. Also one little stack for Kuriko there as well. A Dark Harvest now.
FTV is very happy with that one.
Yeah, and they had no right to get this one. I think they have the opportunity here. 700, 600, 500. Yeah, I think it's low enough. 549. He's level 6.
Bang, there it is.
It should be enough.
Oh, but two of them turned around from the castle as well. Did really well there. Yeah, so only Victory managing to go down. I'm beginning to get very scared, Yulwei. They have a lead.
They have a lead, and they have I mean, their composition could be better. Could be a little stronger.
It could not have
on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, it's it is a stock standard comp from GAM.
Yeah, and GAM is and DR1 is one of the strongest champs as well. He should be able to carry this game. It's expected of him to carry against any team in the VCS, really. So he should definitely be able to carry against the 05 FTV, of course. I mean, yeah, it's getting a little bit scary.
Yulwei, We came into this. We've been talking for 3 days, being like, all right, we're going to have to come up with a lot of memes to make this series interesting. It's going to be a 2-0. We need to just figure out how to have some fun. FTV has a lead in game 3. They've won a game. How did we get here?
Who is responsible for this? Is this more FTV?
It's FTV playing well. I mean, GAM trolled a lot in game 2.
Yeah, I think Levi is not having
there's
the greatest.
A little bit of a catch
so
out
far.
here. This is an Ornn being bounced around
They should win
absolutely
this.
everywhere.
Rika,
They
in the
should
back
absolutely win this. Rika charging in is getting so much
Oh,
poison
Dia1 can turn
damage.
this. Dia1.
Really, real. Oh, Dia1 can absolutely turn this. That's 1 kill each way at the moment. Levi, though, has to use a smite to try and get some health back, but he will rot down to the poison. Huber has here. He flashes over the wall, but it's already a double kill for Rika. Dia1 getting over the wall, but oh my god, no! Rika's getting it done! Huber will go down. That's a triple kill for the Singed, and in the end, it's a 3 for 5 as GAM gets aced.
Yeah, and Police wasn't even there. The player on FTV wasn't even there. He collected some more plates, and now playing. What is going on? Everyday play.
Why are you asking me?
Did we wake up, or are we still dreaming? Is this?
Did I fall asleep? I was pretty tired in the first series. Am I asleep at my desk? Like, I'm pinching myself.
Oh god, it's ridiculous. So Kiaya just overstepped, and then Kurko, obviously with a lot of AOE damage, very threatening as well. Palette not level 6, so Palette is super useless. He's there, but he's Rakan level 5. He can't do anything. Singed also is
so much damage. And we do have a new
Levi
player here.
Almost died there.
Yeah, Levi in some trouble. Rika is here, doesn't have the madness potion.
So now Hugh is not in the vicinity. This should be an easy pickup for FTV, who are also looking at 1.4k gold lead. Could be even more after this.
I think that's one of the biggest leads anyone's had on GAM.
Against GAM. Yeah, it's true. I think the only one bigger was in the troll draft for GAM, Soraka and Yumi, where they paired it up with Levi's Leeson. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. No kill on Kiaya this time.
Everything kind of misses.
Yeah,
you did speak too soon, as Kuriko's here, just takes the Dark Harvest stack, and now they'll wait for Shelly to take the tower. There's a puddle of goo, and there's the flip. There's Victory getting the kill, and FTV storms to a 2k gold lead.
Yeah, they will lose a lot of gold, though, on the other lanes, especially now. Redeeming his team a little bit. So.
GAM, please. I don't have that many pairs of socks. I don't want to eat one.
Yeah. If you have to eat one, you should probably definitely cook it before you eat it, because
I think the strat is to boil it or something.
Yeah. I think so too. Just get it to be as soft as possible, so you can swallow it without
dying.
Throwing up, I guess. Dying. Yeah.
That's going to be some interesting content to upload. But still, we aren't there yet. GAM,
so let's look at the solo kill again.
Wait, there was a solo kill? I completely...
Yeah, there was a solo kill. Dia killed Police in the mid lane. Okay, Police turned away. How did... Okay, he dashed. Oh, my.
Oh, wow, Police.
Yep, that was quite dumb from Police. It's a little unfortunate as well, because the Q looked like it would have worn off already, right? The Q animation is a little bit deceptive. It looked like he dodged the Q, and then he eat towards the place where the Q was, and the Q was still active, so it hit him. So that was his demise. A little unfortunate for him. Also a little bit of a mistake. So 50-50, I'd say 50-50 on the spell being deceptively slow on the activation and him not being aware of that. So,
but now this is 3-1 on Dia1. Definitely set up to be GAM's hope and salvation against the juggernaut of FTV. They can manage to stabilize.
Speaking of the devil. Rika.
Ooh, Rika in the top is in a lot of trouble. I don't think he can get away here. They are going to chase the Singed. Oh my god, everything missing from Victory. But Police will get that kill. Rika is still alive. It will be going down momentarily. Has been shut down. So overall, actually advantageous for GAM. They got a shutdown.
I think, Dia1 was not a shutdown yet. So a little bit more gold in the pockets of went to Hugh, right? Or to Kiaya.
I didn't actually
One of
see.
the two. It's not actually bad to get kills on here as well. Get him more experience, accelerating item. This game being very easy to itemize for GAM, as we have another fight potentially breaking out.
This
Kuroko
is breaking out.
enemy
Straight
lines.
over the wall is victory. Kuroko should be able to find his way out, can hop a wall, and has reinforcements. So in the end, nothing happens.
Yeah. Oh no, we have Aphelios.
Yep,
Aphelios in the turret.
shredding a tower. Oh, he's got the best combo too.
I'm not quite sure. Is that the most disgusting thing about Aphelios?
No.
At least in pro play, I think it is.
It's
maybe not in solo queue, but in pro play, I think his pushing and his objective control is the most disgusting thing about him.
I don't know. The damage is pretty insane.
Did you see the one game where G2 was behind against just 2 men Baron at 20 minutes because they had the right gun combinations? It wasn't even a tank jungle. It was Lee Sin and Aphelios.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so disgusting. I hate him. That crescendo thing just needs to go. Just invent another.
Sorry. Whoa. Look at Levi.
What? Okay. Levi wants to lose the series.
Gum, this isn't fair. I made the bet that I did, thinking that Gum wanted to win. This isn't fair.
They also want to screw our points. Okay. Engage on Palette.
Very scared. Here they go. The E from the Shyvana does miss, but they do get the tower. Stopwatch used by Tiger. There's the Orn Horn. They should get some knockups. They do. That's doing so. Oh my god! Kuroko cooking them alive!
Hey, if you Shyvana, 100% win rate. Gam. The scream, I'm not even sure what to call it. The screams of despair.
The death rattle.
Screams. So, Rika, Mikey caught. He's still super squishy. Look at Rika. Yeah. Oh, he's dead.
Rika. If Levi wants it, he's definitely dead.
Oh,
he didn't take it. Oh, Dia will though, getting that cheeky little kill, but I think he's going to pay for it with his life. Oh, never mind. Police goes down. That's a 2-for-1 in the favor of the stack.
Dia still wants to win this game, and Levi wants to die. That's interesting.
Yep. Yeah, Levi's very, very deep.
Throws out a Q. Get another
stack. I don't think... Oh, hang on. He's dodging around. Actually should get out of this one. The tricky boy with the lethality Lee Sin.
Yeah. Umbral Blade. Of course, a very strong item, but not on Lee Sin. It's a little bit troll on Lee Sin, to be honest. But so far...
He's also got magic boots.
Yeah, Levi is taking impact so far. It's all on DR1. Also, look at DR1's. Nice. DR1 just flashes on top of the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, he got 2 kills.
Damage. Yeah, it's just Cassiopeia having way too much damage if you melee range Cassiopeia. So, I think there's an opportunity for the Leona to actually counter this play. If she E's the Lee Sin in a straight line while Lee Sin approaches, I think you don't get the damage. A good turnaround for Kuroko.
Yeah, absolutely. D1 taking a lot of damage, but dealing a lot in return. Get police. Gets 2 1v2s successfully.
Okay. Yeah, Gamma's back into the game, and they have one very big carry on their side. Need to be careful though. Without DR1, they are quite weak. Victory gets caught.
Yep.
This should be an easy
Victory
kill.
in a lot of trouble, and that is a dead victory for sure. As GAM will push up the mid lane, looking a little bit stabilized, as we are still at 22 kills. Last game was a 52 kill game. For the record.
Not quite the record, by the way.
No, it's not.
We had 56. We had 56 early on, but that was
Tiger and Rika here. Rika trying to do as much as he can on the Cinch. Has so much poison. Palette has ticked down. Oh, no. This is 2 kills for the Cinch. Huber needs to run before the flip. But he's still coming.
Oh, he's dead.
When you nut, but she's still sucking as Huber is cooked up. Served for dinner. Oh no.
Yep. And we're right back to ping-ponging. Back and forth the back. It's great to see, of course. And FTV is fighting tooth and nail to win this
If F... I...
I'm not even sure what to say about FTV winning this series. Rika has had a great performance, which...
Yeah, Dale's looking really good. He could keep going.
See,
I think he might be a little bit pissed off at Levi, honestly. The fact that Levi is kind of inting with his build. A bit strange. They need to find an answer to this Singed.
So Singed gets kicked away, is still instantly in the backline. So once again gets deterred and starts the chase. And look at him. He gets slowed. He gets slowed
running
again.
in the 90s.
Gets slowed again.
Where you wanna go? That's the wanna be. Gas, gas, gas. I know they're different songs for the record. I just don't know all the words to running in the 90s.
So here we go. It's FTV in the lead, still 1k gold ahead, and IE now built for police. I think a police should probably invest a little bit of gold MR to not get burst by Dia again.
I agree.
Go for Hexdrinker potentially, maybe QSS. Even though so far FTV's players have been super crisp at turning away from the ultimate.
Oh, here's FTV though, going for the catch. Huber, with the instant cleanse of Leona ult, they will manage to get away. Levi, still no jungle item.
Oh,
a lot of damage there being dealt. Walking back over the fire, actually a really bad decision.
No,
Tiger's gone in.
Victory.
There is actually 2 fights here, as police will pick up the kill onto Levi. That's a huge amount of damage being dealt. He gets the police kill. I don't think he'll be able to get out. No, he won't. He goes down to Rika. Rika still charging forward. Tiger flashes the wall. Wants to try and find something onto Paulette. He's very, very low. Paulette should be able to get away. And, oh no, Kuriko picks that kill up easily. Another Dark Harvest start. I thought he would potentially get over the wall, but never mind. As this is truly a fiesta. My God. Spam.
It's the biggest fiesta of all time.
Spam your parrots in the chat. This is completely ridiculous gameplay.
Yeah. Victory once again walking way too far away from his team. And dying. He flashed away, but yeah, it's Syndra against Rakan. So Rakan just jumps on top of her and she got deleted. In the same time, Levi just died in the backline. So it's 2 fights at the same time. Look at this first burst on Levi. Levi loses a lot.
He stands on the fire. It's not just the initial projectile that hurts.
Now keep your eyes on Hugh. Look at all the crescendos from Hugh.
Gross.
That's 2 auto attacks. 2. Get rid of crescendo, please. Get rid of that weapon. It's so gross. Oh God. Like honestly, all the other weapons would be fine if crescendo is ridiculous. Please.
What is going on? It is a 30 kill game at 21 minutes. We have a
by the way, the 2 ADCs. Yeah, the finisher point, sorry.
It's a 1k gold lead for FTV. 1.5 even.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah.
They could potentially be on Ocean Soul Point.
An Ocean Soul on Singed.
Yeah, that's game.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to play against that. That's
Levi hits the Q and steals it away. Very well done. Goes into the stasis. Kiaya, oh my God, completely shitting the bed. And not able to get anything done, but GAM do manage to disengage. They take the dragon.
Should chase here. Yep, there we go.
Yep, they will absolutely chase.
Not quite.
This is a very fast Rika, but Levi gets away to the Krugs.
Can they get the consolation prize, Rika? Yeah, good.
Oh, potentially. Good W, but the flip comes in. Rika, taking a lot of damage, has to find a way out, and does.
Tiger.
Tiger's in a little bit of trouble. Kuriko doing more and more damage. The dragon is very, very angry. Someone has stolen the Arkenstone, and here comes the TP. He's zooming out. Here he come. Here come that boy as he's trying to find a way in. Dia1 on the backside. He's chasing a Singed. Not a good decision. Kiaya taking so much damage. This is
Singed also
an extended fight for sure. No, it's very true. That he does not. But there is some more damage onto Rika. Is tagged by the Lee Sin Q, but Levi doesn't follow it up.
No
Very
ult for
good decision.
Kuroko. No ult for Kuroko.
Yep, and the
He needs
Singed ult
something to
isn't
hit.
up either, so he's a little bit squishy at the
Oh
moment.
my
Oh my god,
dear.
Dia 1 going in, spooks them all with a scary face, doing so much damage, and GAM break this
Police is
fight
still alive.
open. Police absolutely is still open, but I don't think he's going to have an opportunity
nice
to do
kick.
much. The kick into the middle of the enemy team, and FTV is getting rocked, and 4 of them are dead, and all of GAM is still standing.
Yeah, it only takes one superstar to turn around this game. And of course, it's Dia 1, the best player so far in this league, with an absolute cracker of a performance, even though his jungler is in, even though he's playing with a secondary ADC. Dia 1 is just solo carrying the whole game. And Aphelios, because he's
Also,
Aphelios.
Yulwei, I will just say, while we've got a moment, you are a second or two ahead, so you spoiled a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'll try to...
We can do a quick
have
sync.
that happen again.
We can do a quick sync. I'm at 24, 12, 13.
Yep, I'm synced now.
Lovely.
Look
Hopefully
at,
no
oh,
spoilers.
we actually missed. Yeah, the replay started a second too late because we missed the big flash ultimate for Year 1, sad.
Yep.
That actually turned the fight immediately. And Rika had to flash. I'm not sure he had to flash away there, honestly.
But
Police kicked into the waiting arms of Dia 1. Pressed E twice, and police vanished. So, yeah, very easy to kill him. Kuroko also knows for that fight, which is very important on the AP Shyvana, of course. Not in love with his itemization, very inefficient once again. Going double penetration when the enemy team has a lot of MR already is not great.
right. Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's a super interesting decision. Huber does now have the Molten Edge.
Yeah, and even so, even though Huber has been quite unimpactful as a player, his champ is still super broken. So he just has to stand there and stack up his crescendos and one-shot people or like place turrets, and Dia 1 will do the rest. So right now it looks quite good for GAM. They are far away from closing out this game. 2k gold lead now for the favorites.
Absolutely. Back in a little bit closer to what reality should be. As Levi still doesn't have boots or a jungle item, just has a machete. He doesn't need it. He's hiding in a tunnel with a grenade ready for some GIs as police is instantly dead. Levi gets out there. This is a big, big play for GAM. The Ornhorn being used only knocks up Rika. I don't think they're going to be able to follow up anymore. The tower is dead.
Oh,
and
Levi,
Tiger.
be careful.
Ooh, another big nuke. And that was another stack of Dark Harvest being picked up.
It might not be enough. A little bit too late, potentially. I have to say,
You have cut out there, my friend. You're going to have to repeat yourself. Sorry, Discord is a little bit dodgy. You have to repeat yourself.
So I really like to GAM's itemization. Go for shields here. And shields are, of course, very good against as they also most of the time come with MR, at least the AP shield, of course, Banshee's Veil. But also the AD item now built up for Levi, which means he's way safer against Rika and because the Poison Trail can't get rid of that shield. So you actually have to invest in the skill shot there, or a skill at least.
Has to use pretty much only the flip. Does the goo break it? The goo probably would.
Yeah. No, the goo doesn't break it either.
Oh, okay. Only the flip then, which is
only
a big deal.
Flip.
Very big deal. Dia 1 definitely doesn't want to... Rika definitely doesn't want to deal with Dia.
Yeah, same for Leona. Leona has a big, very high Banshee's Veil effect. So Edge of Night as well, of course. I learned the item's name. I learned that item's name.
Did it? I'm proud of you. You're a real color caster.
Struggled a lot.
As this is now GAM going up to Ocean Soul Point.
So how can FTV turn this game around? We still have Kuroko with the potential to burst. Yeah, of course. That's also an option. Double Morelos built up for FTV. Very bad itemization.
Why?
Syndra is absolutely useless right now. She actually
Victory
doesn't deal
has had
any
a
damage.
horrible series.
Yeah.
Like,
he only played 2 games.
Yeah. Is this fair to say? Like, he has looked horrible.
Yeah, absolutely fair to say. Also, quite unlucky for FTV. One good mid laner. They play all their players in mid lane, but no.
Yeah. It's
quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of like VGA being unable to find a jungler. As Tiger will find
true.
a Palette lurking in a bush. Going forward, should just be a little bit of harass.
Tiger find Palette, or did Palette find Tiger?
Well, since the boys are coming, I think Tiger might be in a lot of trouble, and he gets taken down by the snake. The fangs going in. Ooh, Kiaya charges forward, doesn't actually knock anyone up, but he's too tanky for them to re-engage on.
Back to set, please. Leona has been very uninspiring this game.
It has. But it is GAM milling around this mid lane, just waiting to push in. That is a very unhealthy inhib. Oh, Levi in the back line hits a huge kick before he goes down. Dia1 hits a big ult as well. Victory will get taken down. This is a double kill for Palette, and this should be GAM taking control here. They should be able to end this out. Dia1 does go down in the end, but gets the last kill, and it's a 4-3. Tiger, come on. Live up to your namesake and maul these nerds as they are going to try and push in for the win. Uses the ult to try and really just kill minions, and the towers are being shredded. Tiger does manage to get out. Can GAM finish? Yeah, the death time is so long. This should be GAM righting the ship, saving me from eating a sock. As they should be able to win this one. Tiger will go down at the end as well. Levi picking that one up, proving that jungle items are truly for nerds.
Oh man. Oh yeah. That was GAM at their best, I guess.
Certainly GAM. It was definitely GAM.
Shu is super glad, Shuba, that he didn't have to go down in history as the one that lost to FTV in the series, which would have been quite embarrassing, of course.
Yeah.
In the end, it's GAM walking away with the victory. Quite a shockingly bad performance for a few of their players. I think Kiaya has an off day. Levi for sure had an off day. Dia1 carried them over the finish line. Hugh was there, looked okay. And Palette on the Rakan game was quite good, in my opinion.
Yeah, so we do have to pick an MVP for this game.
Yeah, no, we don't have to pick an MVP. The MVP decided himself in the game. He stepped up and said, okay, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't actually want to lose. Yeah. So it is obviously Dia.
Yeah.
On that Cassiopeia, just deciding to pull his team over the line. So in what has been the most ridiculous series of the VCS I think we've ever watched, was probably over 100 kills in the.
Yeah, of course.
Like pretty easily.
I mean, we have 52 in the one game, so
exactly. It was easily over 100 kills. If you're here because the LEC hasn't started yet, I hope you enjoyed your baby brother region. We are just about learning to finger paint, but we still spill our food every now and then. But
we have
what a
AP
series.
Shyvana jungle.
It's true.
He doesn't. So
it doesn't have a 100% win rate anymore, though.
Yeah, it's sad to see. I mean, FTV played her twice and she still won one of the 2 games against GAM.
Absurd.
Seems like AP Shyvana is the strongest jungler. What can you say? Stats don't lie.
Exactly. Stats literally never lie. That was AP Shyvana truly showing why she's a force to be reckoned with. But I think that might be us done after a surprisingly long night. A night we definitely didn't expect to go to 6 games. I have been every day. With me has been Yulwei, and it's been a cracker night of VCS action. We've loved having you here, guys. Down below the stream, there is a few ways to support us. If you did enjoy it, we'd really appreciate it. But never ever feel pressured. We'll be here regardless. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy the LEC or whatever other region you do choose to follow up with. I'm sure it won't live up to this.
And come back tomorrow, of course, for more crazy jungle.
Very true.
Flash play the series, and I think Adonis will play again. So interesting series tomorrow as well. And we have Cerberus against
Flash.
Yeah, that's our series of the week, of course. Other than this series, which was the series of the century. So
lived up to it.
Yeah.
Well, but yes, with that one, do come back tomorrow. We'd love to see you again. Probably won't be quite as ridiculous as this game, but nonetheless, it will be very, very fun, as the VCS always is. And from us, that'll be good night, good day, good whatever, my good friends.